Hello everyone, I'm Weston's WeatherWise, and today I'm going to be breaking down what radar I feel is best for you to use. RadarScope versus RadarOmega versus WeatherWise desktop. Now starting off with RadarScope, now these aren't the most high quality images, but I actually don't have the desktop version. It is actually $30 to buy the desktop version. We are looking at upgrading that here in the future, but I don't have it currently. But here's some images. Yeah, they're not the most high quality, but that's kind of how the warning overlay will look on the side. Tornado and severe thunderstorm there. If we go ahead and move over, you can tell here's like what the tornado warning text looks like. Here is pictures. Here you see you have your tools, your drawing tool, your measurement tool, and then this can measure like how heavy the rain is, DBZ, all that, velocity. So they have the measurement tool right now and seeing how far from the radar those storms are, as you can see. And then here is where the drawing tool is implemented. You can see someone drew a smiley face down here. We have big pockets of just rain showers, some strong thunderstorms mixed in there. That's off the St. Louis, Missouri radar, off an image I got. And then here's a picture of someone drawing out as these storms track to like the east. And here's a severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, it definitely looks like a very good radar, but I will break down more things on all three of them at the same time a little later and why I think there are better radars out there. The next radar we have on our list is RadarOmega, and I really do actually like this radar. It is a very good radar here. We actually have a severe thunderstorm warning in Dallas right now. As you can tell, very nice overlay for whenever you click on it, and you can hit on this little like radar area and it'll bring you to the closest radar. Like if I go ahead and click on another alert, like this severe thunderstorm warning over here in Valdosta, and I hit that, it takes me to the nearest radar, as you can see. So it is very useful there. And another thing is here you can see like the NHC, the development chances. So this is a chance of tropical development on a system off the coast of Africa and the Atlantic Ocean. It's got a 40% chance. You can tell one here off the East Coast, 70-70. Then we have a 0-20. Then same over here in the Pacific, we have a 0-50, a 90-90. And then you can even see the cone of uncertainty in past track areas. And yes, you can draw, so you can tell here, this is our past tropical storm and hurricane. Here is our cone of uncertainty right now. And just something that's very neat. I really like it. So it's definitely a good radar. And you have a lot more things on here than you do on RadarScope, because you can even see red flag warnings, extreme heat watches, air quality alerts. So there's a bunch of things you can see. Now I know on RadarScope you can see the SPC outlooks, but it's not really like highlighted like this. You kind of just have like a line that kind of outlines an area. This you can kind of just kind of make it more bold and stick out more. And another feature I like is here you have all your things. Like you can even see like the outlook of snow or ice accumulation. You can see the future like 6 to 10 day temperature and precipitation outlooks, mesoscale discussions. Then one of my favorite things here is the weather alert system, and it is customizable. Unlike RadarScope, this is customizable. So I can change my tornado warnings to red. I can change them to pink. Like, I can really change them to whatever I want to change them to. And it is very helpful. And here you can even turn on alerts. That is not what I meant to hit. Sorry about that. But here, right here, you can hit alarm. And let me turn my volume up real fast. Sorry about that. But here, see, it'll make that noise for a severe thunderstorm warning. And I don't know why whenever I hit alarm, it doesn't make the like tornado siren sound, but as you can tell, it does make noises. Then you have all your tropical alerts, your winter alerts, which I've actually turned off some of the non-precipitation and the hydrological. And then I've turned off the fire weather watch. So definitely cool. You can come over here and navigate all of the warnings in effect and everything. You can click like here, non-precip, because we were on storm base. So we got severe thunderstorm warnings and everything. And then non-precipitation, hydro, fire. So definitely things that you can look at. You can even set up alerts for Canada, and you can see there's radars all across Canada, which is another great feature. We even have some radar sites over here in Germany that are useful. So if you are in Germany, Canada, United States, you can use this because you have radars across that area. So it is definitely looking like a very good app. Now, the one thing I will say is it has been lacking upload or updates lately, and that is not a good thing. So we're gonna have to see for a new update. But another thing is you have chaser cams on here and cyclone ports, which are just cameras. Then you have some chasers on here. So it is pretty cool. And this is definitely up there in the top tier desktop app. And last but not least on this list is WeatherWise, another amazing radar and one of my favorites. And first I'm going to go over the update log over here. And you can tell here, they update pretty frequently. The last update was 2 days ago. Then they actually added French radars. And so they update pretty frequently. And I hear they're going to add models. So that is definitely cool. And you can have spotter network on, as you can see here. So you can click on that. Then you have these has cams that you can click on and view. And they even have storm chasers. Now, they don't have any storm chasers online right now, but they definitely have fewer chasers than RadarOmega has. As you can see here, Hascam, spotter network, and storm chasers you can turn on and off. You have the draw tool. So there's definitely lots of things. Yet again, cone of uncertainty. You have your NHC outlooks. So it's definitely cool. We do actually have some radars up here in France and surrounding areas, Germany, even up here into Finland and Iceland. We even have a radar down here near Turkey and Syria. And we have another radar out here in South Korea. And we have a radar over here in Guam. So it's definitely a very good app to use. Same thing too, you can customize your warnings. As you can see here, you can come here and go to severe and customize the warnings, watches, advisories, all of that good stuff. So definitely like this, and this is honestly my favorite one of all of them. Here I do really like this warning, like whenever you click on it. So it's very easy to navigate. Just hit here. It can show you velocity, correlation coefficient, precipitation type, multiple things. And they even have composite. This is MRMS. And yes, RadarOmega has it, but I honestly just really like WeatherWise. So we have composite and satellite. And thing is, you have to pay for satellite on RadarOmega. Here you get it for free on WeatherWise, and you get to freely customize your warning overlays and everything. And then the SPC outlooks, you can just click here, just click of a button, and you get all the day 1 through 3 SPC outlooks. You go to probabilistic and get the day 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's definitely cool. You can get the tornado outlooks, the wind, the hail. You can get all the fire outlooks and everything. So this is definitely one of my favorites. And I will be switching to this very soon and subscribing to Pro. And it is only $70 a year compared to to get satellite and everything on RadarOmega, it is $90 a year, I believe. And then to get all the models and everything on RadarOmega, it's $110 a year. And WeatherWise has stated that they are looking to add models here in the future for their Plus subscribers. And you can get all of that stuff for a cheaper price. So this is just overall a better app in my opinion. And you can even come here and under severe and tornado warnings, you can there's multiple other. So the default is that sound. The urgent is this sound, which I have for my severe warnings. And then for the emergency, for our tornado warnings, is which I have it, is this. So it's different alert types, and I just really love WeatherWise. It is a amazing radar to use. It has more radars across the world. It even shows tsunami warnings, watches, advisories whenever they're in effect, which RadarOmega or RadarScope, they don't do that. So this is why I do believe this is the better radar out of all of them. Now, I'm going to go over prices and everything here in a second for everything. Here next, I'm going to be going over prices and everything. So for RadarScope desktop, it is $30 first time payment to just get the radar. And then to get all the extra stuff, it is either $9.99 yearly for level 1. For level 2, it is $14.99 monthly and $99 yearly. And level 1 gets you multiple things. It gets you a lot of things, I should say, like the SPC outlooks. But overall, it's not a good radar if you're not going to pay for the subscription, as all you get with it are warnings and their radar. You don't get any watches, advisories, statements, nothing. So if you're looking for a radar that comes with SPC outlooks and it's only a one-time payment and you don't have to buy all these extra subscriptions, RadarScope is not for you. Moving on to RadarOmega, it is free with any mobile subscription, and you have to pay $9.99 on mobile for the app to be able to get the free on desktop, but you have to pay for a subscription with that, and its subscriptions are Gamma for $4.99 a month or $49.99 for the year. You can pay for Beta, which is $8.99 a month or $89.99 a year, or Alpha, which is $11.99 a month or $119, so $119.99 yearly. So honestly, if you want desktop, you're gonna have to be paying around $15, but you're gonna have to be paying around $50 a year to get it desktop. So yet again, if you're looking for something that's just a one-time payment, now don't get me wrong, on mobile you can access all the SPC outlooks and everything, but if you want it desktop, you're gonna have to pay for another subscription just to be able to have it on your computer. So if you're looking for something that is just a one-time payment that you can have on your desktop, then RadarOmega is not the app for you. But if you're looking for a mobile app that has everything, then yes, this is a very good app for you to have. And last on our list is WeatherWise, and it is free on mobile and desktop. Desktop is a browser, and on mobile it is a app, but best of all, it's free, and you get pretty much everything included in RadarScope and RadarOmega. Some things a little extra too, some things not as much, but you're still getting everything that you're going to need for free. And there's no multiple level subscriptions. You can either just pay $1.99 weekly, $6.99 monthly, or $69.99 yearly. And in my opinion, if you are looking for a app that is going to get you what you need for free desktop or on mobile, this is the app for you. You don't have to pay for it. You get everything that you're going to need. And if you just like to upgrade your map some, then you can pay for one of the subscriptions. But overall, everything you need is on there for free, which is why I think WeatherWise wins this race by a long shot. Thank you guys so much for watching RadarScope versus RadarOmega versus WeatherWise, which radar is best. And if you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.